Warm, June, summer, meteorologically speaking.
It's nice.
It has been really nice because it's not terribly humid out there. Now, one thing you may have noticed, to look off in the distance there, that camera in Boone, you can see some of the smoke, some of the haze, some of that milky white appearance that is out there. And we will see that again heading into tomorrow. So we've got not only the haze and smoke, but more clouds in the forecast heading into Wednesday. And we're watching that coastal low pressure system. We'll talk more about that because it is likely going to impact our weather on Thursday now, with a chance of showers and thunder in the forecast. We also have some storm chances around into the weekend. It's going to be a whole lot hotter by the latter half of the week, with some upper 80s still in the forecast. Now, we got above 80 today, so up to 81, but a nice start at 54 this morning. We'll probably be warmer than that tomorrow morning, as we're seeing temperatures that are in the 60s and 70s right now. So you've got 69 in Mount Airy, 68 in Greensboro, and these temperatures are 5 to 10 degrees warmer than they were this time last night. And the reason is this: our dew points, that water content in the air, is up. So dew points are closer to 60, so we won't cool off quite as much tonight. We do have mostly clear skies in the forecast, but we will still have some of that haze out there. We do have clouds to the south, though, as these will be moving northward. As this high pressure moves offshore, our winds come out of the south, so not only do we bring in the clouds, we also bring in the moisture. The front that is going to affect us by the end of the weekend is kind of stalled out there to the north and west. And then you notice this area of white here. These are air quality alerts, and that is because still that Canadian smoke, which has been drifting all across the eastern half of the nation, is also in our area. So as of right now, especially from the Triad West, we do have a little bit of a haze out there. Notice that it's thicker here tomorrow morning, and that is going to be moving into our region. So that's why I do think that the skies are going to be a bit hazier tomorrow, in addition to the clouds that are moving in from the south. Temperatures will once again be warm and pretty close to normal, with a high of 82, but I think it's going to feel a little bit more humid tomorrow. High temperature 82 in the foothills as well. South breeze in the mountains, temps are in the mid-70s by tomorrow afternoon. And with that haze and smoke, if you do have respiratory illness or something like that, asthma, you're in what we call a sensitive group. That means with the air quality and that smoke out there, you may notice that tomorrow. So you may want to limit the amount of time you spend outdoors. We do have some improvements, though. You saw the green, healthier air coming in. This is tomorrow evening, but notice that by Thursday, we really start to clear this out. And the reason is this storm centered down to the south. Now, not yet an area of low pressure. It's a broad trough. We show that with a black dotted line, but a low pressure center is expected to develop. Will it be tropical? Well, if it stays inland and not over the warm waters, there's less of a chance that it would become a tropical system. So right now, over the next 2 to 7 days, Hurricane Center's watching it, but saying we do think this one's going to move inland before it has a chance to become a tropical system. Doesn't really matter for us because we're still going to get the clouds and potentially the rain, depending on the track, which is going to be really tricky because you notice there's no rain and then there's lots of rain. So we're going to be either in that haves or have-nots. And if you're in that have area on Thursday, we could see 1 to 2 inches of rain. So I want to kind of prep you for that. Right now, we've got a 30% chance for some showers and maybe some thunder on Thursday. That can go either way depending on the track of that low. Drier skies Friday, heat, humidity Friday and Saturday with that front. A better chance for some showers and storms around.